Welcome to this channel. This channel is for education and culture based on historical and scientific evidence. So a few days ago, I shared on the basic stance of ancient Wing Chun, which include one need to develop the muscular strength, muscular endurance, cardiorespiratory endurance, breathing, and core stability and core strength. After that, I have received many messages and chat with many Wing Chun friends worldwide. One of the issue in this chatting, which is for me, based on evidence, it is a disaster for Wing Chun, is about Wing Chun is a concept art. So today I like to share with you what is the truth on it. Now, somehow there are many people, especially many in Asia, is saying that Wing Chun is a concept art. And Wing Chun do not need strength. Wing Chun have its techniques, the clever techniques or wonderful techniques. So that is what they have in their mind and they believe. Wing Chun is a concept art. Wing Chun don't have to use strength or train in strength compared with other martial arts. And you have these techniques, hand techniques that you can defeat your opponent. This is a disaster. Okay? When I'm asking, so who tell you that Wing Chun is a concept art? It always comes is citing this grandmaster, that grandmaster, that grandmaster. So today I'd like to share with you. For those Wing Chuners who really want to develop Wing Chun, stop that. Because those are misleading. Those are past 140 years of misleading. Let me start with you. The Chinese, since Song Dynasty, about 1,000 years ago, until General Qi Ji Guang, there is no rule to say that you have to always take whatever the ancestors said. In fact, it says that one need to examine what the ancestors said or whatever is the teaching of the ancestor before one applied with it. And one have to discard those type of teaching which is not realistic and not applicable. In the Song Dynasty, the official Wang Anzi do that. General Qi Ji Guang do that. That's why General Qi Ji Guang even go study Japanese samurai sword technology for building the sword and how to use the sword, and then examine all kinds of stuff. So there are no such thing as this grandmaster said that, this grandmaster said that. Chinese is not like that. This is not, the Chinese, ancient Chinese is not a cult member. Okay? So look at General Qi Ji Guang, look at Wang Anzi. It's not yes man. Now, so stop to quote this grandmaster said this, that grandmaster said this. What is the content of the saying? Get into the concept. What is the concept? Concept is everything is a concept. It's becoming like the Ronnie Dangerfield Back to School movie. Everything is a widget. What is a widget? So everybody can define their concept. because it's writing a blank check that everybody can just writing whatever they want. Okay? So it's like the widget in the Ronnie Dangerfield Back to School movie. What is the concept? This is a serious problem. And it end up today, your Wing Chun collapsed already. You like it or not? For this past 140 years, there is no solid education today. Now you ask me, so yeah, Hendrik, are you sure? Show me the evidence, okay? Or you are the number one fighter, like somebody who wrote me yesterday. Sure, I am not the number one fighter, but one need to examine things like the ancient, like Qi Ji Guang, like Wang Anshi. In one way, you look at what is so-called teaching of the ancestor. Is that true? On the other way, you double check it. Is that true or not? Many things today is not the teaching of the ancestor. It's the teaching somebody make it up and then say, oh, this is how my Sifu taught me. That's why today you can see that one Sifu have 10 students, 10 students have 10 way of doing things, and they say, this is the Sifu said. That is how screwed up it is. Now, just get to the point. Let me share with you. There's a major screw up today in so-called the techniques, not use strength, and all this concept stuff. Let's get to one thing which is, at least in the YouTube, I see everybody doing wrong. Okay? So I share with you, this technique, everybody doing it wrong. Yes, in the YouTube, you check it out. On the wooden dummy, everybody doing it wrong. Now, so the techniques is this. You often see the techniques like this. Okay? Now this hand can be this, whatever. Okay, but this is the scoop, and then this hand is like that. So this hand is scoop and this. Okay? And then everybody have their explanation. Some say, if he throw me a jab, I will scoop his jab hand, and then I'm going to check at his hand. Some say, I'm going to scoop at him here if he throw me a jab, and I'm going to strike him. Or I'm going to scoop at him like this, and I'm going to pull him from the neck. So there are three versions. Scoop, check his back arm, like scoop this arm, check this arm, or monitor, or you disrupt this arm, or you scoop this way and you punch this way, or you scoop this way and you pull this way, standing here, okay? So this is like the applications of this technique. Okay? To show you this. So you know that technique, okay? Now, do you know that scooping here, either I check the back hand, this is the forward hand, scoop his jab and check this hand, or scoop and punch, or scoop and pull him, is all wrong, deadly wrong. Do you know that is deadly wrong? You see all over in the YouTube, people say, this is a Wing Chun secret wooden dummy. This is how you're going to use it. Wing Chun is a concept. So we can do it either this to check his hand, or this to to distract his hand, or this to punch him, or this to pull him. Because the concept, everybody can have their 5 cents. But it turns out that it is wrong, completely wrong. If you do this, either checking, this is the lead hand, either you scoop his lead jab, check or monitor or disrupt or strike his backhand, or scoop and punch him, or scoop and pull him. You do all these three of them, I guarantee you, if your opponent is like Xi Xiaodong, you get knocked off. Guarantee. Okay? Guarantee. Now, why? Wing Chun never tell you this. Wing Chun never teach you this. Wing Chun never teach you this is to check his hand, standing here, to punch him, and to tell him. Ancient Wing Chun never tell you that. In fact, it tell you not to do that. Why? Let me share with you why. This is a center line. He have a center axis going up from down, from head to the toe. I have a center axis from head to toe. This is a line between me and him. This is called a line of fire. In this line of fire, speed matter, momentum matter. Speed matter and momentum matter. Okay? So in other words, if the opponent is faster than me, even though we punch in the same time, I'm going to get hit. If the opponent have more momentum than me, even I strike, even if I touch his body, the entire momentum is going to run me through. Okay? So, if you stand over here doing any techniques, even you hit him, you're going to get hit. Sure, you can go beat up a 80-year-old person where he cannot move like a dummy, but for anybody who have trained, have the momentum and want to fight, you never win. This technique, you never win. If you go for Xi Xiaodong, who is have even well trained, you're going to get KO due to the speed and the momentum. The scooping techniques using here is a wrong way of using it. One, don't use this scoop technique in front of the center line, in the inner door. Never do that. If you do that, you're looking for trouble. You cannot say, he throw me a jab, and then I hook him, and then I'm going to listen to him. What are you doing that you can stop him from hitting you? None. If you say, I'm going to go punch him like that, he's going to strike at you, you're going to both get hit. You try to go inside there, when this hand going to go up, you're going to get knocked out. Okay? So, this ngao sao, or sometimes today people call scoop hand, you never use it in the middle door this way. How to use it? The ancient have write it very clearly. In my book, Wing Chun, this Restricting Wing Chun, it is really clearly written in the concrete, in the both Shaolin and the 1850s, how to use it. So how to use this? How to use this hook hand? The hook hand is not used this. The hook hand, say if the jab is coming here, the hook hand is always used to transfer yourself in here, so that you're away from this hand. So if he jab me, I get in here. Now I'm in the body. I shoot in already to his body. That's where hook hand is used. So he punched me, he struck me with a jab. I go in, making use of this hooking in, and I strike him here, which I want, sticking body short strike. Now, just now we said that he threw a jab. What if this jab is not a jab, but a bait? Instead of real jab, it is a bait. What if he throw me a bait and I do this and do this, well, right away I get a hit. Okay? So, if I do this, even if this is a bait, my body is here already. This is the other hand, this is this hand. I'm this close to his body. He want to turn his body, I get in. Okay? So the proper use of the hook hand or the scoop hand, whatever, is to get in. To get in. Now, you need to get in. You need your body. The basic stand, like yesterday I explained that. If this is a bait, not a real one, I'm going in. So I always do not deal with this hand. With a hook hand, I always go up. That's the proper use of it. And you don't stand here. You go in. You need your body. You need your body. The core strength, the core stability, the breathing, as in my last video. Okay? So just for a single hook hand, you look at all the explanations or applications of wooden dummy in the YouTube. You know that concept, Wing Chun is a concept, claim is a big problem. It never works. It is not the teaching. It's up to everybody's interpretations. And those who have no experience at all in the high speed, high momentum, keeping was saying, oh, this is based on this grandmaster, teach me this and that, what grandmaster teach me that. Well, the Shaolin and the 1850 is saying that. You get in. You get in. Side door, not front door. Now, that's why I say Wing Chun is not a concept art. Wing Chun is a well-defined art. The second thing, stop to say this grandmaster, that grandmaster. You need to see whether it makes sense or not. And you need to know the basic to justify or to verify is it making sense or not. It never is. Wing Chun is have this hand techniques. Hand techniques. If he come this one, I can check his hand, I can disrupt his hand, I can punch him, I can pull him down while standing here. All these hand techniques. You want to get KO? Try it with Xi Xiaodong. Or any Western boxing foreigner trained boxing friend. So how is this properly used? As what I shared with you already. You get in, you strike. If this is a bait, you strike. If it is not the bait, you also can strike, and you can change with your flower footwork, because this is your territory, your sticking body short strike, provided you have the body, the core and your leg, your body strength to drive it.